Hey, welcome back everybody. I'm going to today put the accent lights in the Ram. This truck did not come with them. The TRX did, and some of the upper scale models do have the ambient lights. Um, this is capable of having them too, they're just not there. Now, if you use the Oracle kit, which I had gotten off of another truck that I had, you can put that in here because it has its own wiring harness anyway, because you don't use the stock harness for this. This is the kit here. Comes with this to tap into where the 12-volt charging port is up in the upper cubby above the radio for power and ground, and it comes with these two. I do not mind using these when it comes to something like this with LED lights that are not really like super important and very low load. So for this application, I would use these. And these are the individual wires that, and with the end, these are the LEDs that you're going to replace in what would be the stock setup. I did source these off of online here. That's the part number. You need 2 of these. Now I only have 1, and for this video I don't need both of them because I'm just going to do the 2 harder ones. One of them is super easy, but you need 2 of these. This goes on either side of like where the steering wheel goes, and then this piece here, this goes above the glove box, and this is the part number there. Now, for those that have followed me on my other videos, you know that I put a upper glove compartment above the standard glove box, which this truck, the Tradesman, does not come with an upper glove box. It comes with like a ledge there that's just open with no door on it. But you can install that little tube I showed you with the clear tube that lights up. You can install that. There is clips above there for you to put that in. So that's what we're going to do here, is install these. I'm going to get those 2 hooked up. I'm going to leave the easy one for me just to add later. I say easy one, it's this one, because you just literally pull this out like that and it clips in right here. Okay, so I can just run the wire here and then zip tie it up. And then when the other one comes, which might be tomorrow, I just need to plug it in. The other one is going to go above the starter button and then in there. So our main thing is we have to remove the radio again. And I am going to switch. This is powered also by the same circuit that's going to go to that 12-volt outlet there. I'm going to switch this to on with the vehicle running only, because I really don't like this thing. The thing that powers this, when you turn the key off and back on, it like shuts it off. Like, so every other time it's on or off, then you manually have to turn it on. So I'm just going to have it so it just shuts off completely every time the key's off and starts up when the key's on. So you just pop this open here with these little side clips like this. And then you can take the stock LED out of there. There's really nothing to it. And then get it ready for the other one. And the other one, you're going to want the one with the red on the end, which is the one that shoots out the side here, so that when you put it in, it's going to be like this. And to do that, you do have to cut a little section of this out to set it in there. So I did open the end up here, okay, and there's these little tabs, the thin ones right there. You got to leave those there, because that's what's going to hold the light in place when it's in there, okay. All you got to do is close it now, and that will just hold it where it's supposed to be. And that's it. So this one's done, okay. And now the other one is a little different, but go with this. This got there's little tabs here. You can use a screwdriver too if you want. You don't have to worry too much about your light because you're just taking it out of there. Okay, so at this point, you leave that lens on the end there and just pry the light out. You're probably gonna mess the prongs up, but so now you just have to clearance the back of this so that the wire for this style can fit in there, because it's going to go in like this, but the wire's got to come like that. So you just want enough clearance so that those wires can come out through the back. So you set it in there like this, and the wires are going to come underneath that cover when you put the cover back on. I also forgot on the back of this, this here and these two little tabs right there, they got to be taken down so that this will snap over it. So I'm going to just take the little grinder and take these off. All right, so I got those ground off. So now just these four corner ones are on that are the actual clips. There we go. So now I can just put this in the dash. Now, when I get this other plastic piece, I can, do the same thing and just add it to there. But that's all it is for the prep work. The next thing is just getting this in the dash. It's kind of hard to see there, but the spot where it clips in is, right here, and it's got that little pin on top to center it and locate it. So that's all there is to it. It's plugged in, running the wire, to the center here behind the radio where that thing is going to be sitting. And then now the other thing I got to do is just get the this glass tube or whatever plastic. The other where it goes, there's the it's hard to see. I'm gonna try to get it here. Right here, those hooks, that's what's going to hold it all the way across the glove box. Okay, so on this, it's rounded and flat on one edge. Okay, and then there's this end here. So when I'm going to snap it in here, I ended up just taking this all out because it was just going to be that much easier to get it in there, but I'll show after it's there. Okay, so I have it popped in. You can see there's those little fingers that grab it. And it goes all the way to the end. Now I'm shining the flashlight through it, and here you can see it's all lit up. Alright, so with the magic of video, once again, all this glove box stuff's back. And there is the one with the tube. Okay, so it goes, you see that little black piece behind it, you rotate it up and it like clicks in there. And that's it for as far as mounting. You can just tuck this box. I have a lot of room in here because I don't have a lot of stuff, so I'm probably just going to lay it in there. It's not going to hurt anything just laying in there. So I'm just tuck these wires. Probably going to unplug this one and run it behind there. and that's about it. Just, you know, and this wire here, that's the one that's going to the one that's going to come out right here, which I don't have that piece yet, but that's just, it'll be real quick. I just pull this out and put the light in it and be done with it. So I can just pop the radio back in after I set these wires up. It did come with these little, I've never used these before ever. This style anyway, where it clamps onto the wire and then you push the spade connector into it. Normally you like just put the two wires into this blue piece. Um, that's the first time I seen it, because the first one I actually pulled this end off of it thinking I was gonna put it into the blue piece, and I realized that I had to crimp a new one of these on. And when I did plug it in the first time, the spade missed and went to the side, and I wasn't getting power at first. So just make sure you get it in the center slot. And then it is fused here. And I did go under the dash here and switch the fuse so that it is powered with the key on only. I'm in the truck with all the lights off so we can see here. And then when I have this other one, we'll have the red light on this side. But that's it. So it's feeling like the old truck again. So here's a view from the back seat. Like I said, that one side is just not done, but I'm liking it. So I know I've done this one before, but I wanted to do it on a base truck like this, so you can see that you can do it. But like I said, to do this, you would have to switch over to the upper glove box, but that wasn't that expensive to do, and it's well worth it. I hated that open space, but it's 100% possible to add those lights inside these trucks, and it kind of gives it just a nice look at night. You can obviously change the colors. It works really, really good with like music. It will go right with the beats. It's pretty cool. But I just thought that I'd go over that with a truck like this, because, you know, some people might just want to do this to their truck. So maybe you can help somebody out with that. But as you could see from the beginning, all you need is those two part numbers I showed you to get you the pieces that lock into the dash. And then you're just going to take the lights out of it and put these lights in it. It's got its own wiring. You don't have to worry about anything with the truck. Just have it powered up when the key's on. Or they can be on all the time. I heard they don't use a lot, but I wouldn't do it that way. But it can be done. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So when I get that other piece, I'll just pop that in. That won't probably take me about 10 minutes to do that one, since I just did the other one to refresh my memory. If there's anything that I missed, I think the other video of me putting it in the TRX should have it there. So you can look between these two. But this main one was showing that you can add it to this base dash along with, and that piece where that tube clips to is part of the upper dash. It's not the upper glove box. And to tell you the truth, I don't know. Maybe the light would come through there without changing it. I don't know. If you can look up, I'm not going to put it back to find out. But if you can look up and you can see the channel where that thing goes, then you could add this light and not put the upper glove box in. That you'll need to look. If you look up and see where the thing hooks in, then it's doable. So that's all I got with that. Now, besides this, the whole Pro Charger thing, somebody mentioned in one of my other videos about tuning, and that's a hang up. So they haven't figured out the 23 computers yet. So I have to wait now. They were going to do it in February, but I'm going to hold off. So as soon as they figure that out, they're going to let me know. But that's all I got for today. Please like and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one.